Have you ever realized monitoring and evaluation is integral in the process of economic development? We say that monitoring is a process whereby we collect data, analyze, then use this information to track the progress of the project and the performance of the project. So in economic development, you require to track the progress of any economic stimulants of the project. One, you can use monitoring and evaluation in strategic planning. Have you ever came up with a strategic plan of a company or organization? We need to collect baseline information whereby we collect data and analyze to know the status of the company or any organization. Then we need to set the target. When you set the target, you must measure, you must track whether the target has been achieved, and this is through monitoring. Number two, in policy implementation, sometimes policy makers must track whether these policies are implemented so that now they can achieve the economic benefit of these policies. Number three, we can also use monitoring and evaluation in resource management. Just take an example. You have a project whereby you use some resources. We must monitor the utilization of these resources from the time the resources are being allocated for the project. Also, number four, you can also use monitoring and evaluation to assess the impact of any project. Every project has a set goals. When you set the goals of the project, you also need to set the objectives of the project. After setting the objective of project, you also need to set the performance indicators. You normally monitor these indicators to see whether the impact of any project has been achieved. Last one, you can use monitoring and evaluation for human capital development. Remember, these people working in the project are human beings. They must be monitored to see whether they are achieving the economic agendas or economic benefit of this project. So we cannot do without monitoring in any organization, even in any country. You need the concept of monitoring and evaluation. Join us in the next session when you'll be discussing more on economic benefit of monitoring and evaluation. Thank you very much.